Well, first of all, I want to thank Unicorn Pondu for covering the material. Um, Tomorrow is Mother's Day in the U.S. I'm not sure if it is in Canada or not, but there was absolutely didn't seem like there was any mention of Mother's Day on her, at least the material that was clipped here, right? So I'm not sure if she mentioned it and it just got clipped out. But dude, I'm already having the family fights for the weekend. Um, because there's the matriarch of the family who believes it's really her day, right? It's her day and her day alone. And so I pretty much get crapped on every year, despite the fact that I'm the one who almost died in childbirth. But sounds like I'm gonna be hanging out watching like Pride and Prejudice or something. Okay. There is also so little from any of these people online right now that YouTube is filling my feed with tsunami footage from the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and the 2011 Japan earthquake. So I'm getting a lot of natural disasters. I'm also getting tornadoes. I think there's even some 9/11 footage in there. And YouTube is just not even interesting whatsoever at all. And you girls are letting me down with your bullshit. All right, let's go.
Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Ponzu. Welcome back to another video. Intron Home went live again, and it's called a very special unboxing live, which it's her new plaque. Spoilers. Ooh, I know, wow.
Right.
Complete shock and super sadness. We know what it is. It's her new plaque, which is so weird that her original plaque, the one that said Everyday Miriam, came within like a week. A week. But this new one, magically, for no reason at all, came a lot longer than a week. It's been like a month and a half to 2 months. I don't know how that works, but
Well, and on top of it, that first one, it looked like it had visible box damage, which normally, if you're getting something that's meaningful to you from a delivery company like UPS or FedEx or whatever, you would inspect the box. And if there's anything wrong with the box, you would ask the driver to stand there while you unpackage it to see if it's damaged on the inside. But she's like, oh my gosh, where did this come from? The box was visibly damaged. Okay. So somebody took a hammer to it or some other type of blunt force trauma object to the original plaque. Miriam, right? You remember that? The mukbang that you did at 2 in the morning when Salah was supposedly on a phone call, a business phone call. And towards the end of your live stream, you said, Miriam, right? You obviously love the name a lot, right?
congratulations! You had to beg people to sub for you to get to 100K. That's still never not going to be funny enough to me. So she can, have a plaque and have it in the background, like, oh guys, look what I have.
By the way, even if you're a smaller channel, if your numbers are going up, all of a sudden, for no particular reason, our eyebrows are raising, okay? It doesn't make sense. We've seen your content, and your content's not good enough to attract an organic audience like that. But all of a sudden you have like 2,000 more followers? Get you.
It's like, yeah, well, congratulations. You had to make an entire clown out of yourself to get it. Congratulations. Anyway, with that being said, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Aw, a lovebird. Okay, I have an unboxing, guys. It's finally here. My YouTube plaque. My new one. Because the other one had Everyday Miriam, and I was like, I had to, explain that I'm a bit impulsive. But luckily, it was, hi Derek, it was damaged. So you get the same old spiel from the Neil Mohan. I thought it was a woman, the CEO. Did she get kicked out? Sorry for that. Yeah, there was a dent. So now there's no dent. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Look. It says, Foody Beauty.
Right.
Okay. There's a, babe, a super dry for you. I know you love super dry. I gotta hide this. I don't want Julia to mention on it. And recognize your team. So inshallah, we have this one now.
So, who do you want to recognize, Chantal? Do you want to, I don't know, call out any of your moderators who help you with the chat, or anybody who has helped you with like graphics or anything like that? Is there anybody that you would like to recognize in this moment? Or are you just like, look, it just came in the box. Look at this. I got it this time. It didn't come last time, but I got it this time.
I don't think I'll ever reach this one. Or this one, we can just scratch that out. But people can dream, eh? All is right in the world. Yeah, it took me 7 years, and
had to get on, Coca-Cola, and had to bring a not super great human, to say the least, on the platform, and had to be terrorized by people on the internet, and had to bet your health on the line, and you had to get diabetes, even though you probably had it for a lot longer than that, but, just ignored all the signs. And yeah, congratulations on making your life a complete joke for a piece of metal. Congratulations. Round of applause. So stupid.
A lot of non-hard work, but I did it. So we're just going to move this here a bit so you don't see my physique, because
why?
And we're just gonna put this here. Okay? Yes. In the background. You don't see my charming.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, hi.
Oh, for the love of God, he's here. But since this is an edited video, I can do this.
Oh, baby, congratulations. I wish you, inshallah, the golden plaque.
Yeah.
Reaching to the 1 million
Oh,
subscribers.
shut the fuck up.
I'm tired, it's late. But, yeah, there was a dent in it. And so they give you a replacement one if it's damaged. And so I said, well, while, it's just the plaque.
Okay, great. It was damaged. You got a new one. Okay, great. Love that. Great content so far.
Yeah.
I'm still Miriam because that's my Muslim name, but, I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, great. Love that for you. You don't know how to do branding. Congratulations. Anything worthwhile in this live stream? Probably not.
What did I get my mom's for Mother's Day? Well, I can't really mail her anything, so I sent her like one of those like e-cards and sent her some money. Pretty much anyone who's a mother in my family, I send them a little bit of money. So this is imported, so it was expensive. How much does this cost in America? I had to get it. Like sometimes I'm so nostalgic and crazy.
So instead of either making them herself or like kind of settling for what she has, and like, because the tortillas at like the restaurant aren't the same as like the store, but like they're close enough, and you're just like, hey, okay, man, whatever, it's close enough. No, Chantal is the one to import food, and not even the good kind. It's the garbage that you get at like Walmart, but not even like a small business brand. No, El Paso taco shell, girl.
I haven't had a good hard taco in.
Yeah, well, and she's still gonna screw it up because she doesn't have a skillet or a pan to work with. So how is she going to fry up some ground beef for her tacos? How's that gonna work? How's she gonna do? She can't. She's gonna fuck this up too. Just Just you wait. Just you wait.
Like forever, and I did a cameo tonight actually, where the person was saying how much they love tacos. So
So you probably got an extra donation from a Foody who wants to see you eat tacos. Okay, we got it.
I started craving tacos. That's how I am. I know.
Right.
So I was like, going on, like, I want tacos. Do they have taco kits here? I've never seen a taco. No, I'm boycotting Taco Bell. White people.
While being on YouTube.
Taco night. So they did have a taco kit, but it was very expensive. It was almost 3 KD, which is like what, babe? Like 11.
She had a massive Taco Bell mukbang right before she went back to Canada. So I don't know when her boycott started, but she had a massive mukbang in the weeks leading up to her return to Canada.
$10 or $11. I think.
I hate when he does this. Sir.
Yeah, I mean, stop being like a fucking kid, dude. You're such an asshole. Just leave the room, please. Just, nobody wants you there. Nobody wants you on the stream. Nobody wants your fucking antics. Just please leave the room.
People have issues when it comes to fast flashing lights. If you could please stop that, I would very much appreciate it.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to start paying you guys, but I'm too broke. I'm just joking. Oh, sorry.
Don't think she was joking there, unfortunately.
What does that mean, Miffy May? I never heard of that. Sorry. Thanks for the super chat. When I hear the door, I know there's gonna be a beast.
My God, I have never once in my life met somebody that has just been, like, not even funny. No one cares. Go, you have your own channel, go do that. We don't want to see you any more than we absolutely have to.
I would be in that.
No. Solara's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm not going to be on camera, but you're going to know that I'm here because I'm going to do some really annoying bullshit. What a fucking idiot.
Well, every day I love to swim. Yeah, it's so fun. I don't think I'll be jumping into the pool or flopping into the pool anymore because I almost died. Like, I edited some of that scene out with the shirt over my head, but, like, I finally caught it. I don't think Salah understood what was going on, really, like, you know, but because I was quiet, too. I wasn't, like, you know, but...
I know. I watched it, and I know that you cut part of that scene out, and I know you almost died. And I know that your husband is such a dumbass that he didn't think to set the camera down and actually go and help you. I watched the whole thing. Okay? But you chose him. You picked this guy. So, if you die on his watch, that's on you, girlfriend.
It stayed over my head for a little bit longer, and I was just, like, freaking out. So I think, like...
Yeah, that was not super safe, because I remember what context I saw that in, because it was a video of a guy jumping in like, a Spider-Man suit, which has his face covered, and you jump into a pool, and he started to drown, essentially, because, you know, there's a bunch of water in his face, and he can't breathe, and there's something over his face. Same thing happened with her. It's not super funny or anything. It's actually really, really serious.
I learned after that.
Yeah, I talked about when I was first covering that footage about how I watched footage of like wedding photos that were being taken on a dock, and they had too many people on this old dock, and the dock collapsed, and the bride went in and her entire skirt went over her head. It's very dangerous. You can drown doing that. And they weren't able to get that skirt off her head very quickly. They had to perform CPR on her.
I'll just tuck my shirt in, you know. A 7X burkini. Amazon delivers to Kuwait. I remember looking into it. It's like, I don't know, it was like complicated. They kept giving me error. But I'm going to look into it again, yeah. I could get a 7X burkini. I want it to be flowy. We're going to swim again tomorrow or after tomorrow. Yes, babe. Yes, inshallah.
7X bikini she wants to make. I never once in my life ever thought I would ever hear that sentence be said seriously without laughing, but just, girl, if you have to say that and mean it, like, there's no hope, unfortunately.
We're going to leave the Ramadan deck.
Well, and I thought you said you were a 4X. What you need is something that fits, Chantel. You can't be wearing large, oversized outfits in a pool. You're going to run into the same problem. You want it to be flowy. That's not the purpose of a swimsuit. Just reconsider what sort of angles you get in your footage.
Yeah, I think so.
Why? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, Ramadan's been over now for like a month and a half or something. Like, it's not even like, why? If it was like maybe last week, I'd be like, okay, they want to keep it for a little bit longer. That's fine. But like, there's no.
Oh my god, dude! But you can't put your cursor right on her teeth like that, because her teeth already look bad, and when you put your cursor right there like that, it just it looks so much worse. But I don't care if she's too lazy to take down her taped up Ramadan decorations. Who cares? Whatever. I still have stockings on my mantle. Let's be real.
A reason to keep them up, though.
People do that with Christmas decorations. Don't hate. I can't wait to make tacos. I'm too excited. I haven't had a good crunchy taco in forever. What do you guys put on your tacos?
Oh yeah, this is great content that everybody is stealing. Oh my, us stupid reaction channels are just stealing all this great content from her. Ugh, Mike, I'm so sorry, which I'm not joking. But.
Well, there's a boycott list, Brenda.
Speaking of, guess what I have right on bookmark. And...
Never miss out on savings when you shop with the Ralph.
So, shut up.
And not only that, but even if not, I'm boycotting Taco Bell for what it did to my digestive system the last time I ate it. That was not pleasant. Even for me, I've had IBS problems for a long time, and I just kind of used to it. But that day was bad. That double dia or whatever we ate. Babe, I don't know. But when I make homemade tacos and things, I don't get that. That's why I'm happy to make home.
Babe, I don't know. He wasn't eating with you. What are you even talking about? Like, you did a mukbang. A huge mukbang of Taco Bell. This is around the time that you also had the big, giant mukbang of fried shrimp. These were all leading up to Ramadan. Right before you left for Canada.
I don't know what they put in it that it's like, seems like the same ingredients, but most people in my life have nicknames. I mean, so I just call them Babe, but thank you.
Babe, oh babe, thanks babe, oh I love you babe, oh babe, remember that time babe, oh my gosh babe, oh my god, I never have to hear the word babe again, I would be so lucky.
Salah does help me. Like, there's only so much he can do. You know, he's a 30-year-old man having no experience with any history of any eating disorder stuff. It's not his responsibility. It's my responsibility and my accountability that I have to.
But, like, also at the same time, who gets the food? Who orders the food? Because you can't order the food on your phone, so where's the food coming from? Him. There's being supportive, and then there's also being compliant. Those kind of can go hand in hand, because if you're in a bad mood and you want your food and you're going to do anything that you can to get that food, I'm sure that he probably does cave. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying that they do. I wouldn't be super surprised by that. But, I don't know. That's also true that, like, it's not his job, but, like, also on top of that, he kind of has obligation. Because, you know, if he loves you so much and he wants the best for you, then, like, why does he allow you to get all the food? Why does he allow you to get all the food while grocery shopping? Why does he let you order all that food with all that rice? Like, it takes two to tango, sweetheart. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah, seriously, as soon as my ex-boyfriend found out that I had some health issues with my blood and stuff, he was immediately looking at, like, okay, can she drink juice? What can she eat? Like, he was trying to help me regulate my diet so that my blood work would come back up to normal. And clearly Salah is a fucking toddler who flickers lights and is willing to watch you drown in a pool. Okay.
Be worried about when it comes to what I put in my mouth. He can suggest things all day, but at the end of the day, I have the free will to do whatever, you know. $9.75 for your taco kit. Yeah.
And that's what she wants. Someone that says, "Oh no, that's not good for you. Don't you do it." And then she goes, "Well, I can do whatever I want, guys." And that
By the way, nobody fucking believes that you guys had a fight over sunflower seeds. I don't even know why you tried to pass that off as like a real fight.
It's what she always wants and always will be, and will. It's just the same old song and dance. Sorry, I've been jumping around a lot in this one in particular, but like it's been pretty insufferable. Don't you worry.
From my cold
Example A. Example A.
internet is keeping up with Salah's haircut schedule. What?
Well, isn't that just kind of weird though? That whenever you were doing the quesadilla mukbang in the car, you said like, "Oh no, guys, he was in the barber."
The Cassidia. This is the Cassidia unicorn pondu. Because she needed to purposely fuck off on Cinco de Mayo with her cultural misappropriation. So it was a Cassidia, which is Arabic Mexican fusion. It is a quesadilla with Arabic spices, but she calls it a Cassidia. Just like Salah says Tarzan rather than Tarzan, and he says Clothis rather than clothes. Right? I get that he is ESL, but it seems like he should be more up to speed than this.
Yeah, totally. But definitely has not looked like he came back from the barber at all.
No, he didn't.
In a few months.
Dude, he absolutely did not get a haircut, and the fact that we're a week out and she's still trying to pass this off as like it really happened is some bullshit. Any of us who have any sort of hairdressing experience know for a fact that man did not get a haircut when she said he got one.
So, it's kind of weird. Completely forgot about that. Thank you, random person, for saying that. But kind of weird, though. Like, whenever you go to a barber, you kind of expect to see that you just got your hair cut.
Yeah.
There's a schedule. He doesn't change his haircut, like, often. Mm-hmm. He defines his beard more often than not.
Yep, that also was not
Didn't
super
happen.
defined, quote, quote, either.
Okay, guys, I gotta go make tacos.
Okay, so whenever she says that, especially when she goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go," yeah, that's not a great sign for us. So I'll be jumping around even more than usual, and if there's nothing, I will be with you guys in just a bit. And also, while we're here, she's looking pretty dead straight on, right? Still, what is this? Like, compared to this versus that girl. Hospital now, that's not normal. That's really scary.
Clean and clear.
By the way, she does the whole I gotta go now because Julie is not in the room, and so she can't do her distraction shit by saying, "Julia, let me pick you up, Julia, so that you can paw up my face and try and jump down." Julia. Your cat fucking hates you, Chantel.
Honestly, guys, you don't have to block those people. They can talk about my health. I don't care. I honestly don't know, like, why I don't care what anyone has to say about me. Like, in a sense, like, okay, I don't mean that, like, I don't care about people's opinions. It's just, like, something affecting me, like, offending me doesn't happen anymore, so,
Right, okay.
And if somebody says something that's true, I try not to, like, be offended, like, to take it to heart, like, and I try to realize, like, sometimes the truth hurts, it's true.
Like, you shouldn't be wearing flowy clothes in a pool and doing cannonballs in less than 5 feet because you were not at the end of the pool. Have you talked to your building manager about cleaning up the mold in that room? Because you have a right to that. I mean, if you're paying rent, they're supposed to have, upkeep of the building. Have you talked to your building manager about bleaching out the mold that's in that room?
I want a 6-pack at 90 years old, at 80 years old. Jane Fonda lived.
Yeah, girl, If my realistic brain, that little part of my brain is being realistic, I am not seeing this going super well, unfortunately. Don't wish that on her.
87.
Well, I think it's great that you look to Jane Fonda as somebody, who has done very well for herself and lived a long life and is still quite healthy and fit. But she was doing it her whole life, Chantel. She didn't decide at age 40 to try and trim off 250 or 300 pounds so that she could have something that looks like a six-pack. If you get a spray tan, probably still not gonna have a six-pack. Let's be real.
Want to clarify that, but just being realistic here.
Because she does her workouts. So that's the ticket to longevity, I know. I don't like to be negative and hateful and angry. I don't like it. So for you to be bullied every day is pathetic. Here's the thing I realized Teardrop too, and actually this is like the only piece of wisdom I've taken from anything my father has ever said to me.
It's not bullying. Telling you to be mindful of your health and have, eat better. Don't eat such large portions. Get the fatty foods out of your diet. Stop eating juices when you're a diabetic. Have more well-proportioned meals. And yes, exercise. That's not being a hater, Chantel.
But he always liked to give me little lectures on things. Like when he found out I had a channel, he'd meet up with me and talk to me and lecture me about that. And I met my brothers, and he said, my one brother.
Oh yeah, my dad did too. When he found out I was posting publicly years ago, he wanted to make sure that I didn't put anything about him online, because he's like, I'm private and everything I have is copyrighted. And then I realized that he was being posted on other Facebook pages, and I'm like, well, fuck you. You can't have pictures with your daughter, but you can have pictures of yourself up on this other Facebook page. Look, sorry. This is what Mother's Day and Father's Day brings out for me, you guys.
I was so fascinated. He wants to be a YouTuber so bad. But my dad said.
But here's also the thing is Chantal, you're not a known YouTuber for doing great, outstanding content or being a great human being. Let's all get that clear.
You can't be bullied if you don't allow them to bully you. And it's so true because I don't know, just the way you can change your mind and perspective, and there's always going to be always people who hate on you. It's just not something that you can.
Great, a lecture for I went third, fourth graders. Hey, great, love that. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Never miss out on savings when you shop with the.
Well, thank you for that, Unicorn Pondu. I just okay. I mean, I think that's a healthy perspective, is to just produce your content. I think you should listen to feedback if your content's not working. And it kind of sounds like your content is not working, right? So maybe instead of positioning it as the haters, maybe you should actually listen to the feedback and incorporate it. 2 cents.